What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I know, it's so nice hearing my lovely voice once again coming across the internet straight to you guys. I almost made a Nintendo Direct joke there, but I thought, you know what, we're doing a PlayStation thing. Maybe that's not a smart move. No, I want to talk a little bit real quick about where I've been the last, I guess, week now. Before we actually hop into this reaction, I know this is late. Again, I'll explain why this is late, why everything's been late, where the hell I've been right now, actually. So, where the hell have I been? So, this event, this showcase was last Wednesday, I do believe. For reasons, got pulled out of the house. I was out of the house. When I got back, I was lying in bed, you know, just watching YouTube, hanging out, and I'm like, man, my heart rate's really high, and then I'm like, man, my chest is beating really hard, and the next thing I know, I'm like, oh, the chest pains are coming. Oh, that's not good, and it just wouldn't go away, and it's like, because I have an anxiety disorder, so every so often I'll have blood pressure spikes. It's not uncommon. Usually I can kind of breathe my way through it, but this one, I just couldn't. It was really bad. So I started talking to my mom. I'm like, okay, this is really weird. And she's like, okay, does your arm hurt? And I'm like, no, okay, it's not a heart attack or anything. So it's just an anxiety thing. I took my emergency, stronger anxiety medication, and everything cooled off. The thing is, when I have shit like that, because it's an issue with my blood pressure, my doctor likes me to take it easy for a little bit. So that's exactly what I was doing. I was trying not to get worked up and excited and whatnot. So essentially, I was just taking some time off the channel, waiting for my blood pressure to kind of settle, the chest pains to go away. I know so many people would hear, oh, you're having chest pains, AJ, that's really not a good thing. I know it's not a good thing, and I think in some YouTube posts, I said it was a minor health thing. If you're on BitChute, sorry guys, I'm not forgetting you. It's just there's no really good, quick way to talk to you guys. So essentially, always go check out the YouTube posts or the YouTube community posts or whatever for this channel if something weird or like I'm gone for a couple days like that. But yeah, I said it was a minor issue, and I'm sure some people would say, well, chest pains and stuff might not be a minor issue. I say minor because essentially I took these like 6 days off to make this not a major issue, so it wouldn't become a major issue and I'd actually have issues with my heart. I've had my doctor a few times worried about that, but I'm doing much better. I'm okay, and I'm ready to actually finally sit down and watch this showcase. I do not know anything that's going to be shown here other than that I know Spider-Man 2 gets shown, and I am very excited for that. So I'm going to guess we're going to see some Spider-Man 2, most likely some Final Fantasy 16, seeing that's, I thought, next big PlayStation game. And that's also not getting a PS4 version. I think that one... No, that's Spider-Man. Spider-Man's not having a PS4 version done. Yeah, I the only other thing that I can think would like an above 80% chance that would be shown here would be the upcoming Final Fantasy game. So that's my guess here. Let's get into this. Are we on... Okay, yeah, we're on 1080. Sitting here enjoying a couple nice drinks. Got a nice Leinenkugel summer shandy, and a little bit of a great apple brandy that I got for my birthday not too long ago. Oh, that's smooth. I know I bet people are going to say, AJ, you just talked about your health and stuff, and you're drinking liquor at like 10 in the morning. Yeah.
You want to know about us?
Sunday was the Indy 500. It's
simple.
It's a Indiana holiday, and I wasn't drinking that day.
Just a few people.
So I'm doing it now.
Only getting worse. So, we decided to do something about it.
What is this?
Let's go.
I mean, this is looking like what I wanted Watch Dogs to be, or the last, like the last. Oh my god, it's gonna be a. Oh my god, I'm already seeing the danger signs. Oh my god, I'm seeing like these 3 characters hang out together. It's gonna push the online multiplayer. It's a competitive online 3v3 multiplayer where you're fighting over heisting stuff. I don't know. It's my guess. Okay, I'm gonna have to see more about that. Because, I mean, frankly, I would really love a heist-based kind of like crime simulator, and I know so many people are going to say, well, I mean, that's GTA, it's GTA Online, sure, but I'd like something a little bit more serious than GTA, and also a single-player experience. I mean, like I said, I don't hate the concept of that game, just like kind of like Skull and Bones. I don't hate the concept, but I hate how they're doing it in that sort of not I'm losing the word. It's not procedural. It's that sort of live open world. Everyone's running around in the same time. It just, to me, I don't know how to explain it. It's just seeing stuff like that in my games, I feel like takes away from a really cool concept and makes it really cheesy. Kind of like let's look at Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Even if you only saw other players when you were in the little base of your the little resistance on that island, still seeing so many people around there was always really weird to me. I didn't like it. I would much prefer that game be a lot more like Wildlands, where, yes, it pushed the 4-person co-op sort of play, but it still felt... It still felt like a single-player game, where Breakpoint just, it was awful. It was not a very good... It was a terrible single-player experience. When I think that game had a cool concept, you know, your team is stuck on this island, you're fighting back, you know, the hunters become the hunted, all that sort of shit, but then you ruin it by trying to shove in multiplayer. Again, it didn't work for Fable, it's not going to work for Dragon Age, it didn't work for Anthem, I just named 2 BioWare games. But no, I get it, we're trying to push towards this no, not Phil Spencer wants that stupid game streaming is going to be the next thing, cloud-based gaming. I still think that's not going to be the future. I still think people are going to want to actually own their shit and not a subscription. But again, that's a different topic for a different day. But this push for trying to almost create an MMO for more of a console-based MMO, I just don't think it's going to work. I don't know. I was getting lost in that rant. Though I will say, over this break I took, I have been playing Star Rail. Very much enjoying it.
President and CEO
Bring it to PS5 already.
I'm delighted to be here today to introduce what's next for PlayStation 5. We're now into the 3rd year of the life cycle of PS5, and we've been fortunate to have so many fan-favorite titles released on the platform. What's even more exciting is that developers are just scratching the surface of what's possible with the gaming experiences that they create. Today, you'll get a glimpse into some of the most breathtaking and imaginative content that will be coming to PS5 and PlayStation VR 2. And now, what you've all been waiting for. Enjoy the show.
Spider-Man. I have PlayStation VR 2. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see more of it before I buy in.
Earth, our home, our way of life. But freedom doesn't come free.
Oh my gosh! Is this the
Liberty!
Oh, is this the Starship Troopers game?
Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. And you could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the Helldivers.
No, I don't think it is. I got really excited for a second.
Experience true freedom.
Oh, maybe it is. The design of those bugs kind of reminds me of.
And secure the resources we need to build a better tomorrow. The freedom to encounter fascinating life forms and introduce them to our sophisticated technology. The freedom to make new friends and represent the best of what Super Earth has to offer. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force and work together to spread prosperity, liberty, and democracy. Become part of something larger than yourself. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
Oh, that's right. I remember Helldiver. Yeah. But I was seeing the bugs and I was seeing everything, and my brain was going to Starship Troopers. Was there a Starship Troopers game recently? Am I going crazy? I don't know. I like Starship Troopers. Based on what we saw here, game looks sharp, game looks cool, all that generic crap. But again, same thing with what I said about the first game. It just doesn't. As soon as I see this faceless 4-person team sort of thing, I immediately go, this game is going to maybe be okay, because I always say this, I love story. And that is going to take a massive backseat to everything else. So I have little to no interest. I don't know, maybe Helldivers 1 was really good. I don't think I played it. But yeah, with what I saw there, I'm very apprehensive because, again, I saw that 4-person sort of team-based thing.
Decapitation or morbidication. Not all Helldivers survive.
That was cute. That's good. What is this?
Sir? It's the hand. Follow, but do not engage. Maybe engage a little.
What? Shit. I feel like I know what this is.
Nightblades have established a stronghold, and Kirkin seems to think you might not get me killed. Jury's still out on that one.
Oh boy.
The last immortal.
Roshanians haven't had enough yet?
We haven't given them enough yet.
my family. Don't turn your back on me!
Okay. I'm in. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have a game plan for July. Because I'm trying to remember. I think because really I'm not playing anything from now until Final Fantasy 16. I think somebody would probably out there would go, AJ, but what about Gollum? No, I really don't have a big interest in playing the Gollum video game. Like, I'll check it out maybe, and maybe I'll get to it some other time, but right now I have plenty of active projects that I need to finish. But no, this definitely, I think this will fit into our into my schedule. I was skeptical at first, but the more I saw of the combat, it's giving me Ghostwire Tokyo mixed with Doom vibes. How much is that going to actually happen? I don't know. This is EA as well, so we always have to, be wary of it. But the EA originals haven't been too bad. So, they got a sale from me. Aren't you super edgy? Oh man, okay, never mind. Really edgy, and I'm already in. Driving a motorcycle vertically down a building? Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, shuriken? Oh, hell yes. Yeah, I'm in. Anyone else? Need I say any more?
What's your plan? Knowing you have only 66 days to live.
I thought this was a different game for a second. Oh wait. No, maybe it's what I think it is. I know there's a PlayStation exclusive right now that's... Oh, is this Neo 3? Have we gotten word that there's going to be another Neo?
You know better than anyone else. That no one could escape.
Everyone wears a mask. You too. This is a real face.
He let you live? What secret did you sell him?
No, this isn't Neo. That's not what this combat is. What is this? Like I'm running through these kind of games. A Tenchu game, but no, it looks more action oriented than Tenchu. That was really fucking cool.
Bless, you're suicidal.
One last toast, and we're all done.
Fuck is this game? Why am I so turned on right now?
Patience is the key, Master. Time is not on his side. All we have to do is wait.
Yes. Let's kill him with time.
Phantom Blade Zero.
What's your plan?
I'm in.
Knowing you have only 66 days to live.
I mean, my back.
Okay, first off, that game looks fucking cool. Second, is this Chinese or Japanese? I can't tell. Like, a lot of the architecture to me looks more Japanese, but the swords are, they're straight double-edged swords. I can't think of the name of them, but if I remember correctly, those are more Chinese swords than they are Japanese, because Japanese swords, typically they use the, when they use swords, they use more the katana, the saber sort of style, as opposed to the straight double-edged blade. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's set in a time after there was more interplay between China and Japan. I mean, there always kind of has been, but I don't know. Either way, the game looks really fucking cool. It looks like a just a really cool action movie. The thing I originally thought it was going to be, I can't think what the name of the game is. Is it actually called Ronin? It might be actually called Ronin. I was flipping through the PlayStation Store one day and I found it. I think it's supposed to come out later this year. It's a kind of like Ghost of Tsushima. It's an open world sort of game where you're fighting back against invaders in Japan. But I believe it's more like the English and the Dutch and all them, not the Mongols or anything. But yeah, this was really dope looking. I'm curious how much of that combat is player oriented and how much of it is more just cool rendered cutscene visual. Because like when you ran up that the support beam across the thing in the roof and then fell down onto the boss, that was a really neat move. But I'm like, can they do that with just live player driven combat, or is it, like I said, is it more rendered cutscene sort of shit? But that game is going to exist entirely based off how smooth that combat is. On to a game that I'm probably not going to play because I probably wouldn't fully understand it, and I love the... Oh my god, is it a Tony Hawk Pro Skater game, but in a world with magic? Sword of the Sea. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest here. Never played Journey. I've got it in my library. I think it was free at some point, but I've never played it.
A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders. Things that I, in my garden, could never have imagined.
Think of the world
we could build if we believed in ourselves. If we truly believed in what it means to be sentient. To face the universe without fear or delusion. Imagine vast cities full of life and light. Great towers rising towards the sky. So much would be possible if we believed.
Oh, that bird playing with that door.
Faith.
What's past this prologue? That's cool. I didn't play the Talos Principle. I've heard good things about it, so but I'm not. Yeah, I'd have to play the Talos Principle to know if I'd be stoked for that game. Why does it remind me of Samurai Jack? Anyone? Is just me? Am I crazy? Than I thought? Oh, he's a cute puppy. Neva? Huh. Oh, Devolver Digital. I wasn't 100%. As soon as I saw Devolver Digital, I was like, maybe I will give that a shot. I don't know. Well, maybe. That game's gonna... Oh my gosh, this is a definite play. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, we are gonna play the shit out of this game. Gonna play a cat pirate. Oh my god. Okay, Square Enix game. Feel like I should. Okay. I'm good. You already lost me. Because as soon as I saw this, like, 3v3 thing, I'm like, multiplayer, I'm out.
Okay. It's a showtime!
Why does this remind me of Dislight? That game that I keep getting advertised on YouTube. singer's voice sounds really familiar. Sounds almost like, yeah, the singer did a lot of the stuff for Persona 5. It's got that same kind of like jazzy feel to it, too. Now, this looks like PlayStation trying to come up with their own version of Splatoon. I do kind of like how it changes the layout. Yeah, you're creating like hills and mountains and shit with this. Like I said, this screams Splatoon to me.
Ready for the Foam Star Party?
Nope. It's cute, though. I can see where people would like it, but it's just not for me.
Welcome to the land of Mojo. Here we find Jot, the plucky squire, and his friends, Violet, Thrash, and Pip. Our heroes protect the land from the villainous sorcerer, Humgrump. They adventure to the edges of their realm, and even beyond.
Okay.
There, Jot finds a whole new world to explore, with dangers, surprises, and attractively furnished accommodation. Our heroes must battle Humgrump across the two realms if they are to save their beloved land from his diabolical designs. Off the page and into adventure!
Okay. Devolver Digital again. You know what? I was not sold on that until I saw him like go off the page. Because on the page it just kind of looked like an old school Zelda game, just, you know, with its own thing, but it kind of reminded me of Zelda. But leaving the page, Paper Mario did something like that, where you moved from the more 2D to a 3-dimensional sort of vibe. But I think that's going to be really cool. I'm sold. See, and I think what so far what PlayStation is doing here, and notice everything is 2023, 2023. You know, 2024 thrown here and there, but 2023, 2023, 2023. It's stuff for this year or the coming year or so. I mean, we can think of. Again, I keep going back to Xbox, and this competition between them. I still think the way that what PlayStation is doing is number one. I think it's tops. I think we get a lot more word from them on their projects. Like, they come out with something like this and announce like a whole bunch of projects. But again, I think they're doing their very best not to announce too far into the future. They're focusing on like, hey, here's stuff that you can play in a few months. Well, I still don't know what the vast majority of Xbox studios are even doing. Okay. Hell is this? Minecraft. What the hell is this? so on board. Oh my god, that's cute. Well done. Well done. I'm in. Again, another one I was not sold until I saw. I don't know what, like, if we're burglars or just breaking shit, but it looked kind of Minecrafty, and I wasn't really on board, but I don't know, just something as that trailer went on just really kind of grabbed me, really got me interested. I think maybe it's the destroying part. I've never been big into the building. Maybe it's because I'm not creative. A third Unravel game. I don't know why seeing these bugs and everything is reminding me of Unravel, but it is. Ooh, you're finally going to give me the Bugs Life sequel that I've always been wanting. Maybe not. Oh my god, do we play as the bird? Okay. It's a Jurassic Park game. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. No. No.
What a thrill.
No.
With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart.
Holy shit. I gotta stand up after that. Holy shit. I don't know if these are good holy shits or bad. I do not know how to feel about this. I mean, look, Snake Eater is the first Metal Gear Solid game that really kind of got me interested in the series. I never played it. I'm trying to think. The only Metal Gear Solid game that I have played is 5. Outside of, I'm not counting Metal Gear Survive. That's not a Metal Gear Solid game. But I mean, the Metal Gear. But I've seen LPs of a lot of them. The Metal Gear chronology is super interesting to me. But no, I mean, I hear the the Snake Eater song. I was seeing all this shit, and then boom, Snake comes out of the, well, I mean, that's original Snake comes out of the out of the trees. Oh, I about shit myself. And then they started singing the Snake Eater song. Oh my god, that was a great trailer. Wow. That is an amazing trailer. But no, talking more about what I would expect out of the game. I don't know. I'm trying to think, could they make Snake Eater, could they do it more like 5 and have it be more of an open world kind of experience? I don't think you could. I think it still has to be more of a linear-based game. I'm not saying I have an issue with that. I'm just saying I think it would have to be more of a linear-based, more traditional, quote-unquote, Metal Gear Solid game. But I guess my biggest fear is that it's going to be handed off to somebody who is going to piss on the name I was debating if I wanted to curse there. Who's going to piss on the name of Kojima? I do not trust Konami with that property, especially after Metal Gear Survive. I know so many people trust Metal Gear Rising, but meh. I don't know, man. That is either going to be awesome or it is going to... Ooh, they've got to be careful with that. They've got to be really careful to do that game without Kojima. I'm very, very hesitant, but I'm also very excited. I would love to play a modern sort of take on a Metal Gear Solid game again. I mean, 5 was fucking amazing. The Kodak. Oh my god. Oh wait. Volume 1 Master Collection. That's cool. Oh. I'm not sure if I want to play those, but I might. Actually, this one should go over here. Because this one takes place over here. I don't know. It's also Volume 1, so... Ooh, would they bring back... the PSP games and bring them on to modern like try and get all of the Metal Gear Solid games, or just all the Metal Gear games, on one platform. I guess I'm trying to think how to put the entire Metal Gear chronology on one platform, but God, that would be difficult. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm excited. Sort of. Yeah, man, they've gotta be really careful with that game, because if they bomb that,
Janur impaton alastulos. Onjashin puhukaru ulinkin.
okay. I can't see somebody glide anymore without thinking Breath of the Wild. Looks like Shelter. Okay, so I see some city building, resource gathering. That game looked cool. I'm very curious how that game is going to run at launch, if that game's going to look that smooth. But yeah, you got my attention. This is Final Fantasy.
These people
is this to their throat. Is 16 or is this yeah, this is 16. It's got that sort of feudal aspect that's really kind of interested me about Final Fantasy 16. I wasn't sure if they were maybe showing off the part 2 for the Final Fantasy 7 remake.
Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
Which I recently found out. Sorry about this weird little tangent here. I know we're watching Final Fantasy 16 trailer, but I just learned this because like I said, I said this when I played the remake of Final Fantasy 7. I never played the original Final Fantasy 7, so I didn't know that the way that 7 ended, the remake ended, was completely different from Final Fantasy 7. I mean, I knew they were probably taking liberties or whatever, but I didn't know it was flat out different, because the whole point of, and I guess I don't know. Near the end of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I was not having as much fun as I was originally. But I guess I kind of missed out, or I was just really dumb and missed the whole point that the whole concept of that game was they were leaving the established timeline of Final Fantasy VII and sort of in the final shot when Aerith opened up that portal and they were walking through it was more them entering a new timeline and officially splitting from where Final Fantasy VII was. So they used Final Fantasy VII as a base and went a totally different direction with it. I didn't know that. Again, maybe it's because I'm dumb and never played the original Final Fantasy VII. Sue me, man, I grew up in a time watching those old RPGs. I totally get why people would love them. It's just I got spoiled by modern games. Those old games, I just can't look at them. They hurt me. I can go back to the PS2 and the N64 era, but I can't go that far back. Well, granted, that was PS1, which is the same as N60. Not important. So yeah, I don't know. I thought this was maybe Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. I forget why I had this tangent.
One sword sharp.
You better hope so.
Crystals take more than they give.
You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying?
To hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way.
I like that guy.
You will pay for what you've done.
I like the look of his leather jacket thing.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
I was forced to kill. You do it by choice.
They don't believe in me. They believe in the powers that dominant.
You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Never led astray by your blind resolve. And thus is the light of hope severed.
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Come to me, Ifrit!
God damn, that's cool.
What are the dominants? We are but mighty acts of God.
Enough of this. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world.
Darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive.
I have to stop him! I have to save them!
I made a promise to my friends, and it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign. Your efforts will avail us naught.
We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason.
Clive!
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 I love the music. So cool. I mean, this Final Fantasy in general. Final Fantasy just has great music. Man, I am really curious about this game. I mean, the Final Fantasy has really sort of disappointed me in recent memory. I am one of the few people who apparently liked Final Fantasy 12. But I love 10. You know, but a lot of the modern ones really just have not been grabbing me. 13 I thought was crap. 13 sucked. 15 was good. I enjoyed it, but mostly just I enjoyed the weird road trip aspect of it. The story was really just kind of, it was there. But I liked more the road trip aspect of that game. I'm just so curious what combat's going to be like. Is there going to be more of a party system? Is it going to be more just a solo character? I want to see more of the nuts and bolts of this game. So I'm definitely interested in it. Now, like I said, we're playing it on the channel, but I'm not sure yet if I'm, you know what I mean? If I can go in this with the thought that I'm going to hopefully love it. I don't know how to phrase that. I don't know what my expectations are yet. There we go. I think that's a better way to phrase it. Because again, it looks big and spectacular, but I hope they don't try and ride on the, well, it's big and spectacular. Like, that's all that matters. It's not. But it really makes me worry that that's what they think is going to make everything, you know, what's going to make it good. Alright guys, I just took a short break, and looking at the timestamp, I think we've gone about 50 so minutes. And because this is already late, I guess it wouldn't hurt to actually just say, you know what, we're going to split this into 2 videos. I'll put the second part up for this showcase reaction, whatever, tomorrow. That way I can let the booze clear out of my mind before I start playing games, because I was a little floaty about 5 minutes ago. I was like, oh, I poured more brandy than I thought I did. But seriously, that way I can get into stuff later today, and I'm not spending all day uploading this video. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with me while I've been gone, guys. I'll have some more content for you guys later tonight, and yeah, we'll finish this up tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and until next time, I'm out.